unity about climate change ever existed, within moments of the Green New Deal rollout, it tore apart.
We fail to act, or even if we delay in acting, we will have blood on our hands.
I say, no, I think the new Green Deal, or whatever the hell they call it.
Mr. President, this is the real solution to climate change. Babies.
Right now, we are in the middle of a debate about not just our country, but our world's existence. It may all just seem like political theater, but multiple studies in peer-reviewed journals show at least 97% of climatologists agree. Climate warming trends over the past century are extremely likely due to human activities. And if we don't do anything to stop it, we can expect more of this.
These are some of the scenes from overnight in North Carolina. Winds of up to 150 kilometers an hour.
The growth of an algae known as red tide has exploded in Florida this year.
This spring snowstorm is winding down, leaving a terrible toll in the northern plains and upper Midwest.
So what can we do about it? Teenagers in Europe are skipping school on Fridays to bring attention to the issue. And organizations like the Sunrise Movement have been speaking to politicians on Capitol Hill. In fact, they've found an audience in Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York and Senator Edward Markey of Massachusetts. This past February, the duo introduced the Green New Deal, a non-binding congressional resolution to address the problem of climate change on a massive scale. The Green New Deal is largely aspirational. It outlines the need to achieve net zero greenhouse gas emissions through a fair and just transition for all communities and workers. How exactly? Well, for that, we'd have to take a look at its predecessor and inspiration, FDR's New Deal.
Chaos at the New York Stock Exchange.
The New Deal fought post-Great Depression economic stagnation by creating pro-social programs and public work projects to hire and protect millions of Americans. This includes well-loved institutions like Social Security and the Works Progress Administration, or the WPA, which employed over 2 million Americans in construction, textile, and artistic national ventures. All of these government programs, work projects, and reforms led us to a period of financial boom and stability known as the Great Compression, where income inequality fell dramatically and median wages soared. The New Deal gave Americans the tools to navigate a 20th century world and economy. It is time now for another New Deal to prepare us for the 21st century. This means updating our infrastructure once again by creating a national high-speed rail system, digitizing our power grid, and updating our buildings to meet new energy efficiency standards. Over the past decade alone, the effects of climate change have cost American taxpayers $350 billion in disaster relief. And economists predict that the U.S. economy will shrink as much as 10% by the end of the century if nothing changes. Although the Green New Deal failed to advance to the Senate in March, the ideas it proposes are pivotal to the longevity and continued growth of our country and our world. Let's hope that hindsight really is 20/20.